First at 5 today, many USAID workers packed up their desks for the last time as laid-off employees were given just 15 minutes at a time to collect their things. 7 News had crews out there all day long talking to former workers and the crowds that came out to support them. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Scott Thuman.
And I'm Michelle Marsh. USAID is one of several federal agencies that's seen significant layoffs and funding cuts as the Trump administration tries to tighten federal spending.
RJ Korf joins us now live outside the former agency headquarters at the Ronald Reagan building. Jay, a lot of emotions out there today, understandably.
Yeah, Scott and Michelle, a really powerful morning and afternoon. I'm going to step outside of the way. As you can see, supporters of those fired workers are packing up. There were a lot of people out here today supporting those who, as you said, only had about 15 minutes to clear out their belongings after being fired or placed on leave by the Trump administration. Now, those employees were greeted by literally hundreds of folks on both sides of the building. And a lot of those people were protesting the Trump's administration's cost-cutting actions. They greeted fired aid workers with everything from hugs to tears to flowers and food. The Trump administration has criticized this particular agency for being wasteful, among other things, accusations employees proudly deny, reminding folks that USAID's work involves literally making the world a better place and saving lives by stabilizing governments, providing food, shelter, education, medicine, and so much more to vulnerable populations around the globe.
I have never been treated this way ever in my entire life. I am a public servant. I have worked at USAID for over 10 years, and I have done 4 presidential transitions. I have never seen one like this before. The inhumane way that we have been treated, the way that our work has been slandered by the people that are supposed to be supporting us is crazy.
We had to come through like criminals today, so just your backpack, go through a scanner. A tidal wave is coming. Bittersweet to be USAID, one of the first to go, and we see it firsthand, but there's more to come. There's more to come, so hug your family, go out, feast now before the famine hits.
And we are now back live outside of USAID's headquarters here in Washington, D.C. This is an example. A couple of folks are standing out here with signs. They've been out here for hours today. And I want to back up a little bit. I'm going to spin Michael around here real quick. On this statue, there's also a lot of messages and cards of support and a lot of flowers that have been left here for various employees. Coming up on 7 News on your side at 6 o'clock, we're actually going to speak with Richard Nelson. He is the person who ran the multi-billion-dollar program through this agency called Power Africa. Much more on that coming up on 7 News on your side at 6 o'clock.
All right, we'll check back.